How's it going? I'm Luke Johnson.
I'm Micah Walland, and we are Mike the Crowd.
So essentially, our idea is a crowdfunding platform for independent musicians.
So we want to take the social media feed of Facebook and combine that with a music platform of SoundCloud and the crowdfunding aspect of Kickstarter, all into one initial app to allow for independent musicians to get funding that they might not necessarily have initially.
So we really saw opportunity for this in, one, the growth of crowdfunding, and two, the rise of independent musicians. Crowdfunding is expected to increase by 437% in the next 4 years. And as music streaming goes up, the need for record labels has really been decreasing, and independent musicians are on the rise like crazy.
So how the app works, initially we're trying to find artists that range from about 5,000 to 10,000 followers. If we can grab an artist with more followers, that would be great. But we're allowing them to come onto the app, market themselves, display their music as well as video, other social feed, what's going on in their lives. And then once they get past a certain amount of followers, they have the opportunity to be crowdfunded or funded by their followers. With that being said, the contributors or the followers have the opportunity to invest their own money and receive incentives such as free concerts and other rewards that can come later on down the road.
Yeah, so basically the independent musician goes on the site, and then once they get a certain amount of endorsements in the pre-crowdfunding phase, they get to move on to the crowdfunding phase. We basically use those endorsements to collect email lists and data on their supporters so that once they do get the crowdfunding campaign, they have a higher chance of that campaign actually being successful. So our goal is to successfully crowdfund 100% of the campaigns. One of the greatest features of that is the idea that we effectively crowdsource our marketing. All of the artists are contacting their following saying, hey, come support me on Mike the Crowd, because they need that to even get the crowdfunding campaign at all. And so we really want it to be a place where musicians put their stuff because why not? You know, it's they have their music on SoundCloud, on YouTube, on all those platforms, but they might as well put it on Mike the Crowd too, because they might as well get a crowdfunding campaign.
So with that being said, we currently have a reach of 954,000 people just through the 15 artists that we have on board right now. And with our launch coming up in about a month or two, hoping we're planning to have over 5 million people within reach based off of our artists.
So this initial launch is basically just a website with the social feed and music streaming, minus the crowdfunding. So we're really using this to kind of gauge traffic, begin collecting data on our users, and then really using that information so that our launch down the road can be as successful as possible.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
thank you for potentially giving us the opportunity to come and speak with you guys.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, money is gonna come one way or another, whether that's from selling tickets to the concert, whether it's from selling data, whether it's from ad revenue. But more importantly, we're focused on really starting a movement on making an impact and making change in the music industry and capitalizing on the change that is already there. You know, the need for a record label, as I mentioned earlier, is decreasing like crazy, which only means opportunity for us. So yeah, we really want to capitalize on that opportunity, and whatever way you guys can facilitate that is greatly appreciated. So thank you for listening to our spiel. Hope to be in contact soon.
Thank you.